Lonzo Ball. He has his own sneaker, and he's on the Lakers as well. How do you feel about that dynamic right there? Somebody that has their own sneaker, plays for the Lakers, and the sneaker is like approximately like $4.95. So how do you feel about that?
It's monumental because you don't have too many like name brand shoes. I'm not saying that his brand, it's a
Name brand.
yeah. But you got Adidas, you got Jordans, like, they may run a shoe that costs that much, but it's not something they're trying to release to the general public, it's a limited edition shoe or something. The fact that he's able to move units is respectable because, like you said, it's his own brand.
Right.
The money's coming straight to him. It's a little, out of my ballpark. If I had the money, I'd buy it, just to support, the cause that he's going for. He's a, young black man in his own shoe.
Right.
It's kind of ridiculous.
Yeah.
And it's not all that pleasing to the eye either.
I feel like it looks exactly like a Kobe, but I can't knock him because to me, what he's doing is he's like setting that brand new precedent that a black kid or just any kid that's young doesn't have to depend on Nike to feed them and give them a contract and tell them what they can and cannot say, can and cannot do. And the fact that his dad is pretty much like flicking him off and saying, I'm gonna do it my way and I'm gonna actually just make money off of this. And technically he is. So I just find that very, very interesting as well. So
$4.95, I just asked for a better looking shoe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
$4.95. I feel like he has to do that though because Nike probably has like sweatshops. They have cheap labor. Lonzo, he can't afford to actually do that because then he'll probably get arrested. So that's probably why he is charging $4.95. Manufacturing, all the other stuff as well. So it could be possible. And another thing that has recently happened, a great album, 444 by Jay-Z. What do you guys think about the album? I know Jayleen, you probably haven't heard it yet, right?
I have not listened to it yet.
Okay.
I've heard many things about it though. As far as things he's talked about, people he's talked about, the story of OJ, his infidelities, that kind of stuff I know about, but I haven't particularly listened to the album.
Right.
Considering the state that rap is in right now with the whole mumble rap thing, it was a good breath of fresh air.
Yeah.
It makes you think. That's one thing that, you kind of don't really get from too many mainstream hip hop artists anymore. And, I like the album. Sorry, I'm having a brain fart here.
No, you're good. It's solid.
It's solid. That's really all I can say about it. I don't really have too many critiques of it, man.
Yeah.
It's a good album. I was gonna say I wouldn't say it's one of his best efforts though. I can go back to the beginning of Jay-Z's catalog. It's not a blueprint 1, 2, or 3, but it's a solid effort.
It's solid. Hey, I agree with both of you guys. And one song that a lot of people are talking about, even in our Title Grip group chat, we've seen it, is the story of OJ. And the fact that, it's like well documented that, he said, I'm not black, I'm OJ. And then like throughout the story, he's like, painting that picture that even if you are black, or even if you don't think that you are black, like no matter what. So how do you guys feel about Jay-Z, trying to spread like a sense of like consciousness, self-love, and self-worth? So what do you feel about that in his album? Do you feel like he did a good job on it, or?
In this day and age, I think it's necessary for black people to, know that you're black and it's not going away. And more so because I think we need to embrace it if you haven't already.
Right.
While we're talking about the story of OJ, I have a teammate that did a painting about it, and it's really nice. Y'all should check it out on Twitter later.
Was it Javante maybe?
It was not Javante, it was BJ Clay.
Okay, I'll check that out. That's pretty dope.
I actually applaud Jay-Z because for the longest I thought, he had came from where he came from, got his check, and then was like, all right, as long as Jay-Z's getting paid,
I'm good.
I'm good.
Right.
It was a very good conscious effort to, kind of wake up people and hit them to the game that he was on for a while, for him to get to that same spot. So it kind of showed that, all right, I'm not just about myself getting out the hood, I want to give you guys the ability to get out the hood too, if you listen. So I respect him for it.
Even about like the I guess let me see, waking up black people. He even supported his mother. He came out and said his mother,
She was gay, right?
his mother's a lesbian.
Yeah.
And he said he wasn't with it before, but now he's, very supportive and still loves his mom for that. I think that's also very important for society to be able to accept and be more nurturing for the LGBT community instead of condemning them.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Feel you on that?
It showed the depths of Jay-Z because, you first came out, you just get this rapper who's talking about, selling crack and making about a struggle. Then in the 2000s, you got the big pimping.
Right.
Get the dirt off your shoulders, Jay-Z, who's celebrating the fact that he's rich now, he's moving up in places to, when he got towards Kingdom Come, just being a legend. And it's really a turn that I wasn't expecting for him.
Right. That's amazing. And another guy, he's young, mumble rapper, 21 Savage, dropped his album Issa. Have you guys checked out his latest works?
I have.
Okay.
I don't think 21 Savage is a mumble rapper. He doesn't rap with much substance, but his music's pretty lit. So my take on it, I'm a real East Atlanta Decatur dude. I'm a firm believer in you can't call an album a classic or garbage after just one or two listens.
Right.
I've only listened to it twice, but so far I'm not impressed with it.
I heard that. Yeah, I heard
It's going. I think he's trying to shift toward not rapping about the same old murder, robbing, shooting, that kind of stuff. I think he's trying. I think he's trying to take a different path, which is cool. I just wasn't ready for it.
Right.
I was expecting the same old 21 Savage. I was expecting something like Savage Mode. You know what I'm saying? But right now, I don't have a true opinion about it. I think it needs to grow on me before I can really say, yeah, I like it.
Yeah.
Or nah, I don't really like it.
Dang, that's a pretty fair assessment. Have you checked it out, Isaiah?
I actually haven't checked it out. I can honestly say that I probably won't be too high on my list of things to do right now. When it comes to that sound, it's something that is just, I'm around it and it starts playing, or I just feel like vibing to it one day and I throw it on. I'm leaning more toward like a 444 sound. Those are the albums that I rush to listen to,
Right.
and see if it's worth the hype. 21, I just let it play.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
And before we go, both you guys are a part of a student organization. Well, we all three are. Why should guys join Title Grip? And what is Title Grip? And don't even try to flip it back on me because y'all have all the experience. So.
I would say why join Title Grip. Title Grip is a staple on Georgia State's campus. It's been here for a little over 10 years, and it's about one of the most, I want to say easy, but stress-free organization that a young black man can join, without having to jump through hoops to get in. We welcome you and accept you and make you feel like a brother ultimately, because it's like a really big family, and we just pride ourselves on strengthening the black man and preserving him, So helping to make black men better, to build student leaders. Plenty of student leaders on campus who pass through Title Grip. We, give back to the community. So, hey, got a nice little rap sheet.
Thank you.
So I advocate for Title Grip because when I first got to Georgia State, I didn't know anybody. I didn't know my way around. I didn't know anything. And one of my friends, I happened to meet one of my friends from high school who hit me with Title Grip. And I joined really for the sake of joining in the beginning, but it ended up being something that I really appreciate. I appreciate all of the brothers. I appreciate the Softer Touch, our sister organization, Softer Touch. It's really one big family. Do a lot of community outreach and service. It's just a really good experience, and I think a lot more people should get into it.
That's amazing. Guys, from my own personal experience, it's the best thing that you could possibly join, so please do if you can. And thank you guys for watching another episode of Necessary Knowledge and Nonsense. Thank you guys for hopping on such a short notice. Thank you, and you guys have a good one. Subscribe, tell your friends about it, send it to somebody. Keep it going. Thank you once again. Peace. All right, what's up, guys? You already know the whole entire list, but we do this every single episode because the views keeps going up and also the subscribers as well. So if you want, please subscribe to SoundCloud at GSU Signal, YouTube, GSU Signal, Instagram, anything that you could possibly think of, GSU Signal. Please subscribe, please follow, and we will see all the good stuff, all the videos. So thank you again for all of your support. Much love. You guys have a good one. Thank you.